Hello, greetings. This is a video about some of the verses in the Quran which have really serious problems, or we didn't see them and we missed them. Well, one of them is this that many Muslims miss. Again, I'm going to talk about them. Abdullah Samir has, well, for members only, I think it is. But you know how we put God before our children because of this verse here in the Quran, Surah 31, verse 14. The Lord hath decreed that you worship none but Him, and that you be kind to parents. This last time in my video I've spoken in length about this, that we've somehow exploited, the parents exploit these verses because God puts His name first and then says that be kind to your parents. So parents, Muslim parents can exploit this verse. You know, there are control freaks and dictators and psychological problems even in us Muslims, like once I had, and right now I have it. So I'm talking about it because I know those who had psychological problems, even the parents, and we're not perfect. You see, the verse, the part we missed here was that even I missed it, but in Karachi I read it and then remember, it's like, whether one or more attain old age in thy life, say not to them a word of contempt, nor repel them, but address them in terms of honor, and out of kindness lower to them the wing of humility, and say, my Lord. So I haven't gone into this website. I'm reading from Google search. Okay, I think this is enough because I think some may have missed whether one or more attain old age, then do not say fie to them. Because when we were young, infants, we couldn't walk, and our parents, we were toddlers, or we were infants, we couldn't even do much. So in that kind of helplessness, our parents took care of us. So God doesn't mention the children here, like what is the duty of the parents, towards the children. So one thing is this missing here. And yes, there's a verse in the Quran which says that it seems like it is a man's religion, Islam. So this is Surah Al-Ghabun, Mutual Loss and Gain, chapter 64, verses 14. O you who have believed, indeed among your wives. So I should have said spouses, right? It seems that all the females are the bad ones, and your children are enemies to you. So beware of them. But if you pardon and overlook and forgive, then indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful. So He's kept the responsibility that it's better if you forgive, and indeed Allah is forgiving and merciful, and all this. So I will be talking about this, putting God before our children, their happiness, and how they want to live their lives. It's going to be difficult because I'm not prepared for this. But I think that everyone, all the parents must listen to this. If, we've misunderstood Islam, there are verses that are not clear, and then we've missed the verse, Surah Nur, prostitution. when it is allowed, if suppose if the slave girls give their consent, or what your right hands possess, the Shia say, give their consent, then I don't know what exactly the Shia say about that verse, whether those are muta, temporary marriage ladies, females, or children, even like 13, 14 years old, they could be under this. So we haven't really looked into this matter, neither have I properly. But it's very shocking, these verses that have come. And so another thing is that I'm very grateful to be here in Dubai, and I know the safety and protection here for me and for others is of very high standard than Pakistan. I don't know what would have happened to me in Pakistan if I lived there in these conditions. I'm much grateful to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum and his family members. So I hope that Sheikh Princess, if that is a rumor or that video is true, seems like it, but then again I don't know. Although we Arabs should go and ask His Highness about this. So I appeal to His Highness, and I really wish happiness. They've really made Dubai so great that I cannot, I don't know how to express it. Very great. Safety. I wouldn't be able to live alone in Pakistan because of my condition and things, and financial help coming from UAE. And I would be out on the footpath, perhaps like a beggar, or even worse than a beggar. I would have died by now in that heat. And people exploiting each other and all that. So I know I won't be able to do justice to the help rendered here to me by the sheikhs. They're really good, and I wish to see their family members, all of them, happy, free to live their lives as they wish, cooperate, and in loving kindness. Yes, so our God was Wadud, Ya Wadud, that was an attribute of God, loving kindness and freedom to the children. So I'm sorry, as I said earlier, I'm going to act very cheeky or something, that UAE Islam is zaif. So Islam is daif. Islam is false. I've seen it, and I don't want to see any more of this. And it will take time maybe, but time is for the princess, for those who are not given that kind of freedom that every person deserves. For us to change our culture, our ways. But for them, it's not fair until we change and we become progressive and modern. There's nothing wrong in becoming modern. Even the Ismaili Imam is very modern, very up to date. So I hope that this appeal would go to His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. And that Princess Latifa and Princess Shamsa would be free, have their life, live a beautiful life. This is what I wish for them, I hope, since they haven't done anything to me here. They love their Emiratis. Excuse me. So I hope they will listen to my appeal. Somehow it will get into, reach their very souls, His Highness Sheikh Muhammad. So, like in Surah Nisa, it says there's a verse, speak to the very souls. So, Your Highness, I hope. I know, thank God, Princess Latifa is at least alive and well, but I don't want to see that video. I really don't have the heart. So there's different news casters coming on YouTube channel, and so I watch it, but then I stop. So I'm really sorry. I can't go through the whole video. I don't have the heart to see all this. It's very distressing. I should sue Sheikh, His Highness Sheikh Muhammad. Just kidding, okay? Thank you very much. I will come back later. Islam is zaif. Leave it, please. And it's a religion for men. See, wives are enemies and this. And what about the husbands? Please have a look at this. Thank you so much. I would really greatly appreciate it. And I don't know how to thank them. On the other hand, are my sheikhs. So safe here to travel alone in taxis, although I don't like it. And I kind of feel a certain care and coming from His Highness Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and that he cares a lot. I think of something and then I find it in the stores. It's amazing. It's like a miracle. So we're so close. We can have our dreams come true here. I hope the princesses will also be allowed to live their dream life. I hope very much, and wish the best for his family and him and his Dubai and UAE and Abu Dhabi and all Sharjah, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, all of the 6-7 states. How many states are there? I've forgotten here. So sorry, my memory is really bad. I wish the best for them, and also India, knowing that I'm Radha. And I keep complaining against the Indians too, so let's see. But I have hope that Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji will do something. So please follow him, and don't forget that we are here. The avatars have come back. Although I don't really have any belief system, I need proof for, but I can see the signs that I'm Radha Rani. And so, yeah, I feel very, very sad. So God bless India too, for India and my Indians when the avatars are here. And I always know that love is the thing that can save me, someone's love, and someone I love, they can save me. So only loving ways will save the world, save us all. Loving, caring ways, compassionate ways, and taking harsh measures for the last resort, as the last resort, but not as the first or second or third even. Love is the way. So thank you so much. I will come back later.